Get ready, because the news cycle is absolutely electric today, and Shady Spotlight is here to break down the stories you need to know. We're diving headfirst into a world of massive financial upticks. We're talking about how a single, iconic performance can dramatically reshape the financial landscape of a major venue. Think huge revenue boosts and significant drops in losses, all thanks to the power of live music. This is the kind of impact that turns heads and makes you wonder about the ripple effects. Next, we're shifting gears to the incredible artistic transformations happening offstage. We'll explore the personal journey of an actor stepping into the shoes of a music legend, a role that demanded a true leap of faith. Discover the challenges, the doubts, and the sheer dedication it takes to embody such a monumental figure in music history. It's a story about courage, trust, and the art of transformation. Then, we're unearthing some incredible musical treasures that are making waves in the anniversary circuit. Get ready for a deep dive into a classic album's hidden gems, a track kept under wraps for decades that's finally seeing the light of day. We'll explore the creative battles behind its release and how this unearthed music connects to a legacy that continues to define generations. Finally, we're bringing it all together with a look at the dedication it takes to portray a music icon, a role that demanded a true leap of faith. It's a story about courage, trust, and the art of transformation. Don't blink, because the speed of information is insane, and you're about to get the inside scoop on what's making waves. Stick around, because this is going to be big. Make sure you're subscribed and have that notification bell on so you never miss a beat. A stadium roars, Springsteen's economic encore. Páirc Uí Chaoimh, a venue that has seen its share of history, experienced a financial renaissance, largely propelled by the magnetic pull of a single, unforgettable concert. The legendary Bruce Springsteen's sellout performance at the Cork Stadium last year wasn't just a musical triumph. It was a financial powerhouse, injecting a staggering 55% boost into the venue's revenues. This surge saw the stadium firm's income climb to an impressive €5.5 million, a significant leap from the previous year's €3.62 million. This remarkable financial turnaround is detailed in the company's accounts for the 12 months ending September 2024, revealing an increase of €1.93 million in revenue. The impact of Springsteen's concert, which drew a crowd of 40,000 dedicated fans, coupled with a highly anticipated Munster Hurling Championship game against Limerick in May 2024, collectively contributed to a substantial reduction in pre-tax losses. The stadium firm managed to decrease its losses by 29%, bringing them down to €1.9 million. This financial discipline and revenue growth also reflected positively in the stadium's operational performance, with earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation, and amortization, EBITDA, swinging from a loss of €331,561 in 2023 to a positive €582,491 in 2024, marking an impressive positive swing of €914,052. It's important to remember the context of Páirc Uí Chaoimh's financial journey. Completed in 2017 at a considerable cost of €96 million, the stadium has carried significant financial burdens, including non-cash depreciation costs of €1.52 million and loan interest costs of €1.52 million annually. The financing for this massive undertaking was a complex tapestry, woven from the Cork County Board's internal resources, a €20 million grant from Cumann Lushlia's Gale, contributions from the Department of Sport, and substantial Munster Council grants totaling €34.64 million, alongside bank loans and innovative fundraising initiatives like long-term ticket sales. The stadium also embraced a new identity, rebranded as Super Value Páirc Uí Chaoimh following a decade-long naming rights sponsorship agreement with the retailer. This commercial partnership is estimated to bring approximately €250,000 annually to Cork GAA, further solidifying its financial footing and community integration. The surge in revenue, largely attributed to major events like the Springsteen concert, has been met with widespread positive sentiment. Analysts and local stakeholders are highlighting the event's success as a testament to the economic power of major cultural and sporting fixtures. The increased revenue not only improves the stadium's financial health, but also promises greater investment in future events and community initiatives, demonstrating how a single, high-profile concert can create a powerful ripple effect, boosting local economies and enhancing the venue's overall viability. And that's just the financial ripple effect of one legendary performance. But what about the man himself and the actor tasked with bringing his story to life? The Boss's biopic, an actor's leap of faith. Stepping into the shoes of an icon is never an easy feat, and for Jeremy Allen White, the star of the upcoming Bruce Springsteen biopic, Springsteen, Deliver Me From Nowhere, it was a journey that required a profound leap of faith. White, widely recognized for his captivating performance in The Bear, admits that the prospect of portraying the boss presented a unique set of challenges, particularly when it came to his vocal abilities. I had never really sang anything, never mind Bruce, White confessed to the Associated Press, highlighting the significant hurdle he faced in authentically capturing Springsteen's distinctive voice and stage presence. The film, slated for an October release, delves into a pivotal period in Springsteen's career, the creation of his starkly honest 1982 solo album, Nebraska. Director Scott Cooper, known for his atmospheric and character-driven films, approached White with a vision that resonated deeply. Despite White's initial reservations about his singing and guitar-playing skills, Cooper's conviction in his casting was unwavering. Scott had faith. And Bruce had faith, White shared, emphasizing the mutual trust that underpinned the project. This shared belief allowed White to push beyond his perceived limitations and immerse himself in the role. Cooper himself expressed complete confidence in White's ability to embody Springsteen, citing two essential qualities that he believes are intrinsic to the rock legend: humility and swagger. You either have it or you don't. I was never concerned. He's sensational, Cooper remarked, praising White's innate ability to channel Springsteen's unique charisma. The film also boasts an impressive supporting cast, including Jeremy Strong as legendary producer John Landau, Stephen Graham, Paul Walter Hauser, and Gaby Hoffmann, promising a rich and nuanced portrayal of Springsteen's creative process and the forces that shaped his iconic sound. White's preparation for the role involved a deep dive into Springsteen's life and music, a process he describes as transformative. Growing up with Springsteen's music as a constant soundtrack to his life, White found himself confronting a new level of understanding and appreciation for the artist's craft. The film aims to capture not just the sound, but the soul of Springsteen, exploring the artistic struggles and triumphs that defined his early career. The anticipation for Springsteen, Deliver Me From Nowhere, is palpable, with fans eager to see how White navigates the complexities of playing such a beloved and influential figure. The film promises to be more than just a biopic. It's an exploration of artistic ambition, the power of belief, and the enduring legacy of one of America's greatest storytellers. The audience's anticipation is sky-high, with many praising White's willingness to tackle such a demanding role and expressing excitement about his transformation. Critics are already anticipating a performance that could redefine his career. It's truly fascinating to see an actor take on such a monumental challenge, but the world of music is always full of surprises. Speaking of surprises, get ready for a deep dive into a classic album that's celebrating a major milestone and revealing some long-lost secrets. Born to Run's Lost Track, a 50-year secret unleashed. In a move that has sent ripples of excitement through the vast Bruce Springsteen fanbase, a previously unreleased track, Lonely Night in the Park, has been unveiled to the world. This gem, a forgotten outtake from the legendary sessions for Springsteen's breakthrough album, Born to Run, has been meticulously restored to full studio quality, offering fans a chance to hear it as it was originally intended, a half-century after its creation. The release coincides with the golden anniversary of the iconic album, adding a significant layer of historical context and musical discovery to the celebration. Springsteen himself shared the news via Instagram, expressing his enthusiasm for sharing this piece of musical history. To commemorate the upcoming 50th anniversary of Born to Run, a rare 1975 outtake from the album's legendary sessions is now available in full studio quality as it has never been heard before, he announced, igniting a flurry of activity among devoted listeners and music historians alike. The revelation of Lonely Night in the Park also shines a light on the creative dynamics and sometimes contentious decision-making processes that shaped Born to Run. It's revealed that the track was a point of contention between Springsteen's then-manager Mike Appel and producer Jon Landau. Appel, in an interview with Rolling Stone, recounted how Landau advocated for swapping Lonely Night in the Park with Meeting Across the River. However, Appel stood his ground, emphasizing his role in guiding certain creative choices. "I won my way on things," Appel stated, recalling how he championed songs like Lonely Night in the Park and Linda, Let Me Be the One against Landau's preferences, believing in their commercial potential. The original Born to Run album, released in 1975, was the critical and commercial breakthrough that propelled Springsteen from a critically acclaimed artist to a global superstar. It peaked at number 3 on the Billboard charts, with the title track itself becoming an anthem, charting at number 23 on the Hot 100. The album's enduring impact is underscored by its sales, exceeding 7 million copies and solidifying its place in music history. The current release of Lonely Night in the Park is further bolstered by contributions from core E Street Band members, including Roy Bittan on piano, Gary Tallent on bass, Steven Van Zandt on guitar, and Max Weinberg on drums, with Ron Aniello adding fresh guitar work to refine the mix. This unearthed track is not an isolated event in Springsteen's expansive archival releases. Recently, Springsteen unveiled Tracks II, The Lost Albums, an extensive compilation featuring 83 songs spanning 7 previously unreleased albums. The boss has indicated that his archival efforts are far from over, with Tracks III already in the works, promising to unveil 5 more secret albums that cover an impressive 5 decades of his prolific career. This continuous stream of unreleased material provides an unparalleled window into Springsteen's creative evolution and artistic process, offering fans a deeper connection to his legendary musical journey. Fans are buzzing about the quality of the unearthed track and the insights it provides into the Born to Run sessions. Music critics are hailing it as a significant addition to Springsteen's catalog, offering new perspectives on a beloved album. It's incredible how music history continues to reveal its secrets, but the world of performance also has its own dramatic narratives. Now, let's get back to the actor diving into the heart of rock and roll history and the personal journey that defines his portrayal of an icon. White Springsteen, a leap of faith in the making. Jeremy Allen White, currently captivating audiences with his raw performance in The Bear, is preparing to embody another iconic figure, Bruce Springsteen. The upcoming biopic, Springsteen, Deliver Me From Nowhere, is set to explore the life and creative process of the boss, with White taking on the monumental task of portraying the legendary musician. For White, this role represents a significant artistic undertaking, one that required him to step far outside his comfort zone, particularly concerning his vocal abilities. "I had never really sang anything, never mind Bruce," White confessed, candidly sharing the apprehension he felt about tackling Springsteen's distinctive vocal style and the immense pressure of capturing his essence. This sentiment underscores the leap of faith that White, director Scott Cooper, and the entire production team embraced. The film focuses on Springsteen's journey to create his seminal 1982 album, Nebraska, an album known for its sparse, introspective, and deeply personal narratives. White's decision to accept the role, despite his lack of prior singing experience, speaks volumes about his commitment to his craft and his trust in Cooper's vision. Cooper, in turn, expressed his complete confidence in White, highlighting the actor's possession of 2 crucial qualities that he believes define Springsteen: humility and swagger. "Swagger, you either have it or you don't. I was never concerned. He's sensational," Cooper stated, recognizing White's innate ability to channel the energy and persona of the boss. The film's cast also includes acclaimed actors like Jeremy Strong, who portrays legendary producer Jon Landau, adding further depth and dramatic weight to the narrative. White's immersion into the world of Bruce Springsteen began long before stepping onto the set. Growing up, Springsteen's music was a constant presence, shaping his understanding of American rock and roll. However, the process of preparing for the film offered him a new perspective, a deeper appreciation for the artistry and the sheer dedication that defined Springsteen's career. The film aims to capture the raw emotion and creative struggle behind Nebraska, exploring the artistic decisions and personal experiences that forged such a landmark album. The anticipation for Springsteen, Deliver Me From Nowhere, is palpable, as fans eagerly await White's transformation into one of music's most enduring icons. The biopic promises a compelling look at artistic evolution, the power of belief, and the indelible mark Springsteen has left on culture. The public reaction and critical anticipation for White's portrayal are exceptionally high. Many are commending his bold choice to take on such a challenging role, and there's widespread excitement about seeing him embody the legendary rocker. His performance is expected to be a career-defining moment. It's always inspiring to see an actor push their boundaries for a role, but the world of music is also constantly evolving with new releases and anniversaries. Now, let's circle back to the stadium that experienced a massive financial boost, proving that live music truly is an economic engine. All right, that's a wrap on another electrifying news roundup. We saw Bruce Springsteen's concert supercharge a stadium's revenue by 55%, Jeremy Allen White taking a brave leap of faith to portray the boss in a new biopic, and a lost Bruce Springsteen track finally seeing the light of day for the Born to Run 50th anniversary. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed this, subscribe for more of the hottest news, ring that notification bell so you never miss an update, drop a comment below telling us what you thought, and follow us on all our social channels to stay connected. We'll see you in the next one.